ask him about it.
Yep.
That exact line, there's this icky part you see, and I just remember that so much.
But yeah, if you get KO'd, you don't lose new items. Typically these dungeons are all 5 levels. But here's the kicker. If you go into the goat, all right. I'm actually gonna wait. Where is it? There it is. This isn't a very important dungeon for me because this is gonna give me the two members that I really want. Yes. Now, when you're in these mazes, you're gonna be fighting different kinds of Pokemon, and as you go up floors, they'll get more powerful. But the important thing to remember about these Pokemon is that if you fight them, you have a chance to recruit them on the job boards. And what I mean by that is... Ooh, an escape.
Should we show them recruitable Pokemon now, that listing?
You can't recruit Pokemon in this area.
Oh no, I'm just asking, like, when it's time, like, we should...
Yeah, I'll show that when we go to, Waterfall Cave.
Okay.
But, yeah. Where's the... if you haven't guessed by now, Poochyena is one of the Pokemon that I'm going to be going after. The other one, which is, you know, by the typing you should already know what it is. Hey buddy, come back. Come back. There we go.
I think I know what it is and he hasn't told me yet.
You should know what it is. It's quite obvious because it's the typing of this dungeon. Here it is. But for whatever reason, we haven't come across one yet. And I know you can because
it's Quagsire, right?
What?
It's Quagsire, right?
Yes. You know, the exact opposite. Look how much more powerful they've gotten by one floor, and they've almost doubled in XP. So this place is a great place to train. The Dragon place is by far the best way to train, though, because that will give you the most experience out of anything.
Because Dragon types always have a high experience yield.
Yep.
And there's no Blissey maze, so...
But yeah, grinding here would be a pretty good idea, honestly. But, I can't believe they haven't shown it yet. It's kind of bothersome, honestly. See? Just so much XP. I bet if we go into the Dragon Maze for, like, just a little bit, I could get up to 14, where I want to be. Or higher. Come on. I'm gonna try to just complete this. I don't understand why it hasn't shown a single one. And it's really bothering me that I can't...
Oh lord.
Yup. Once you get to the 4th floor on these, you get regularly wrecked.
Also, this isn't actually like a thing that's programmed into the game, but it's going to feel like the abilities only activate when you really don't need them to.
Yeah,
like
no,
Flame Body will...
that's just Pokemon in general, though. But now to show off something important, all we did was get some orange berries and escape orb, so I'll just go back in there afterwards. But this is important. Well, let's see. Nothing left there. But the jobs will change each time you go inside each time you go inside the dojo. At least I think. Let's remember. Find Reviver Seed, Drenched Bluff. All right. And let's go back to the Fire Dark Dungeon. Because it's supposed to change each time. And this doesn't even pass by any days, so it's really, really effective for getting missions that you really want. With no real cost to you. And each one has different Pokemon, and you can manipulate the system in this way to get Pokemon that you really want. Stop doing that, me. To get Pokemon that you really want. I once went through the game with a B-Barrel. B-Barrel? But, yes. A Bagon and a Misdreavus.
That is not a B-Barrel.
Yeah, no, a Bagon and a Misdreavus. And it was a really cool team to have going through.
It doesn't affect Misdreavus.
There it is! Houndour is the other Pokemon I'm going to be seriously going after to be part of my team. Houndour is also worth a lot of XP. Holy crap.
No wonder they didn't show it very often.
Yeah, but Houndour is also the other Pokemon that's gonna be part of my main team. I've done this build before, and let me tell you, it was a hell of a lot of fun. Sure, 2 of my Pokemon are weak to fighting types, and 2 of my Pokemon are weak to water, but who cares? Not me, because this team's amazing. 2 of my Pokemon are also weak to Earthquake and Earth Power, which makes it actually, 3 out of 4. I forgot Shinx is Electric type. But who cares? I don't care. It's a little bit of an extra challenge. Wow, Magby is worth a lot of XP too.
That's 12 square.
Yes, it is, Twy.
I'm sorry, it was my last day of school today, and I'm really emotional over math.
Yeah, apparently he really liked his math teacher.
Best math teacher I ever had.
When I went to college, I had the worst math teacher ever.
You're not watching this, Tinny, but I love you.
Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. Why would you do this?
No.
Volpe, stop. Stop. Sherry, I love you, but stop. You're gonna kill us.
Dang.
221 XP. Not bad.
Just don't get hit and you're fine.
Yeah, right?
If you can somehow trick the system to make sure you don't get hit, you'll be great.
You can use Ember again, babe.
Why would she do that?
Because she needs it. And she's down.
Well, it happens, right?
Yep.
Find Reviver Seed. That's what we were there last time,
yeah,
right?
but we can't find Reviver Seed in this dungeon.
No, that's what I'm saying. We want to check if the message board changed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
See, I remember things.
You are smart. Thank you.
I are smart.
We should also mention it's now midnight when we're recording this, and I still have a test to do after this.
Oh shoot.
Well, it's not technically a test; it's like an assessment. But I should be fine since it's just basic help desk crap.
You know what'll help you pass the test. You can't spell assessment without ass.
And this is a This is a prime example. Houndour. Houndour. Reward ? Doing this mission guarantees me I get Houndour.
At level 1 though.
Yeah, that's the only real drawback.
It's funny because like if you trick out the Wonder Mail codes, like I was saying, because there's a spot on the main menu to put in something called a Wonder Mail S code, which is a code that can give you a specific mission.
Yeah.
You can potentially get level 1 fully evolved Pokemon.
That's pretty interesting.
I've had a level 1 Tyranitar. I've had a level 1 Infernape.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Houndour right now, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna. Oh, hey. Oh, this is also something new from
The
Time and
message in the
Darkness.
bottle.
Yeah, the message in the bottle. These are awesome, but it
happens like once a game.
You don't see them that much.
It happens like once.
Yeah, but there are some really cool things that you can get. There are really unique missions that you can get through these, like go on a treasure hunt and things like that.
It revolved around Wi-Fi, I believe.
No, I don't know, honestly. I mean, I found them just randomly without being connected to Wi-Fi, but
I mean, they happen more often with Wi-Fi, is what I think.
You may be right. I may be crazy, but I just might be the lunatic you're looking for. Deliver Max Elixir? Sure, we're already.
You have
there.
like 70,000 of those.
Do I have any on me? No. I'm gonna go just make sure. Yeah, and another cool thing is that you can enter beach caves through the beach. Where you first
I was actually
going
to ask if you were going to show that off.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and then we got another mission for it.
No, I mean like
I'm gonna go
before
get
you
this Houndour so I could start training it up, and then when I get Poochyena, then when we get Poochie, we'll do Waterfall Cave. So after I show this mission, I won't show the grinding to get to the Poochyena. I will just show the mission that gets me Poochyena. Because
Are we holding off on Waterfall Cave for a while?
Yeah, we are. We're holding off on it until I get my team.
Okay.
I'm just, which means all that I'm doing is making them wait longer and longer to know what the Spin the Cafe does.
And why I love the Waterfall Cave music so much.
Alright, I accepted both jobs, right? Yeah.
Did you take them?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You just barely like flash it on the screen, so I just want to make sure.
At level 20, you get one of my favorite tactical commands ever. Oh yeah, and you can't recruit anybody in Beach Cave for some reason.
It's a tutorial dungeon. They did that with Tiny Woods as well.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Thank you. Now I'm just gonna leave the dungeon because apparently that's what I do. Alright, well... Ooh, Oranberry. I don't normally like using the B to speed up. I like going at the natural pace, because it feels like then I'm really exploring the dungeon.
You do move it to fast mode, right?
I did, yeah, this isn't slow.
Slow mode, oh my god.
I mean, it's really slow comparatively to the new games, but...
No, slow mode in this game?
Even the fast mode I'm talking about, though, even fast mode is slow compared
fast mode's
to the
not
new
so
game.
bad.
No, fast mode is perfect. Fast mode is actually
in comparison,
perfectly paced.
yeah, it's pretty bad, but like...
Fast mode is perfectly paced, in my opinion, in this game. Was he in there?
No.
Yeah, he was. Ooh.
He was not. I can't.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
blind.
Machop female.
It's really difficult for me to picture a female Machop.
Right? I mean...
They should do a branch evolution, because, like, that's weird.
Oh god, a muscle lady? Jesus. That's kind of terrifying. Ooh, a reviver seed. That's awfully kind of you.
Good reward.
All for a max elixir. Wow, man.
And that Gravel Rock 10, that's 200 damage right there.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, baby. Absolutely.
Hello, my baby.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Yeah.
I'm going to name this one Jenna.
Good. It's a girl, so that works.
Yep.
What would you name it if it was a guy?
Probably Cody. Balto references.
Coda and Cody?
Yeah, or Corey. Balto named some of his
house.
kids this, and Balto's mate was named Jenna.
Okay.
She was pure red, but I liked Sherry better for when Vulpix became a Ninetales, because I have a Ninetailed thing. I also think this is one of the rare times where Chatot doesn't say a thing to you when
you stall the mission.
Yeah, like when he usually like Chatot will be like, "Oh, your mission's to do this today." He doesn't. I don't think he says anything to you when yeah.
Usually, I think he'll remind you to get back on track.
On certain missions, like I won't
Especially
say it.
one later where he's incredibly panicked.
Oh yeah, that one. But see, he doesn't talk to us. We just have free roam. And that's one of the reasons why I really like grinding in this spot, because it just makes sense. Let's see, Nidorino, Shellos, Nidorino. Oh. And then this is how you get new members. Look at that special attack, man. Holy
Pretty
crap.
good.
16 already. The only unfortunate thing is that when these party members die,
they don't kick you out of the dungeon, and you're forced to go.
Yeah, that's.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's technically a good thing. Technically bad. It's bad because,
I
don't want to get too far ahead of them, but you know you're gonna get far ahead of them anyway.
It's really bad because of the level gap.
Yeah, that's the only really big problem with that. Other than that, and it also takes them out of your roster. So every time they die, you have to re-put them in your roster. Also,
make sure you don't have any reviver seeds that you're willing to that you don't want to sacrifice.
Honestly, that's why I bring the reviver seeds, but that's besides the point. There's also the fact of...
Do they introduce escort missions at this point in the game, by the way?
I think so.
Okay, because escort missions are the worst.
Escort. And I forget what my other point was going to be. But anyway, I'm going to cut all this out and then just kind of poof to me getting Poochyena, because this is going to take a little while. See you guys then. Oh boy. Well, guys, I made a boo-boo. I made a big old boo-boo. I thought I was recording, and I got a bossy here. And I thought I was recording, but I wasn't recording. So, and then I saved when I realized... Jesus, phone, you are loud, man. I thought I turned you down. Oh, here it is. But yeah, I did a short beach cave mission of 2 floors. Nothing really interesting happened, but I owe it to you guys. Why? Why? So close. Maybe if I do this mission, or just have a whole bunch of Poochyena missions, that one will come to me. Oh, that's so cruel. But yeah, I got a bossy here. I don't know if I'm going to be using him full-time on the team or not. It depends on if I could get Poochyena. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do more off-screen things now. Because I don't want to be too over-leveled, but I am just the right level for something that's coming up. Actually, that's kind of far away. Well, I don't know. I think I'm a tad over-leveled, but then again, that doesn't mean much in this game. Because it's still very easy to die, no matter what happens. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Boom! Well, I guess I'm cutting back in here. Guys, I got a Starly. I'm not going to nickname it. I'm probably not going to use it. But, you know, Starly. Oh, and the reason why I'm at Mountain Bristle is because I'm doing a quick mission for a Poochyena for a gold ribbon. Because I figure I might as well grind up some points so that I have a bigger, Hurl Orb. That's not useful at all. So that I have a bigger, what's it called? Oh no! Mighty Text, go away! No! Don't you be up there! That ain't cool, man! Well, that's embarrassing. Go away, Spinnerack. Jesus. I've gotten a couple, but yeah, well, while during explaining, I got a Geodude too. But yeah, the reason why I'm here is just because I want to get that gold ribbon. It's definitely worth it to take a little time out. Besides, these guys are worth less XP than, whatever it's in the Dark Fire Cave. There it is, destination floor, finally. Oh, and, ooh, Jenna grew to level 50. I feel kind of bad how high my levels are, but I don't really care either because, well, honestly, this game is pretty perfectly paced, and if I get this grinding out of the way now, it'll save me a ton of time in the future. Corsola, come here. Why a Poochyena would like a Corsola, I don't know, but why won't he join me? But, yeah. Anyway, I'll explain what gold ribbons do, since, you know, thing. This is gonna be a extra long video, whatever. Thank you. They're worth 2,000 gold, or Poke. Alright, back to off screen. Honestly, I do not care. Guys, I finally found a mission. I know Coda and Sherry are going to be so over-leveled for some things, but I don't care. I finally found a mission. Oh no. It's one of these. I have to prepare properly. I'm gonna show this because I'm finally getting my Poochyena. And then... I have been recording for a half hour. And I finally get my shot at Poochyena. And it's really, really difficult too, this cadet mission. Alright, because this one's like it's totally random. So let's take a Pecha, Blast Seed. I don't want to sell the gold thing yet. Oranberry. Let's get some sleep seeds, some stun seeds, an Xi seed, a slumber orb, an escape orb, 2 max elixirs, and a revival seed. Over prepared? Too many items, you say? What makes you say that? I can only carry up to like 3 more. Because B rank ones are scary, especially if you find them inside of one of the random 7th floor. Especially if you find them in one of the random, like, hallways. There's no way for you to win. But, now that I finally can get Poochyena, I'll off-screen grind him to level, like, I don't know, I want to say 14. Yeah. Before anything else. Roll call orb, that'll be incredibly useful. I keep forgetting, I have freaking Spark, man. I'm sorry, I'm silent. I'm kind of tired. And I keep forgetting this isn't off screen. This is all on screen, and I'm nervous and thinking about it because it's very easy to lose. And I know you could read. Go away! Stop fighting me and my fam. No. I hate area of effect rooms or moves. They're super duper annoying. Alright, I'm just bum rushing it towards the stairs too. I gotta find some way to not be here any longer than I have to, because I do want to get to Waterfall Cave. But that'll be for next recording session. This one was just to get Poochyena. And dear God, it is taking forever. I don't know why I'm so tired though. I really shouldn't be. Get rid of this apple. And then ground, eat the apple. Wait, huh? No, she has Ember on. I don't know why she's not using it. Come on, Sherry. Majeri. I like Nidorino a lot, but he's not one of the top 6. So he does not get to stay with us forever. I've already explained my top 6. If you haven't watched that episode, go ahead and do it. Actually, I think that's in a future episode. Big Apple, take this. Good job, Nidorino. It's too bad that you're not going to last very long. Oh, come on. That's a dick move. I'm right by the stairs. At least Sherry was really smart. Come on, stairs. Don't you wing attack her. Now you have to deal with me. Now I have to deal with me and my Spark. My Spark's gonna murder you with a vengeance. Oh, I wonder who the outlaw could possibly be. Go! Go, my minions, go! Oh, wow, that wasn't nearly as... Well, I guess I can do B rank missions now. Yes, I retrieved the sleep seed. I could have just given him one of mine, but I finally got a Poochyena. I was not expecting the B rank to be that easy. But then again, like I said, I guess I am a little over leveled, but that'll change very quickly. Finally! Yes! You beautiful little... And I'm gonna name him Corey. Ah! Yep. Oh, I shouldn't... I should have named him Balto. Oh, well. What just happened? I hope that doesn't, like, happen in the recordings. I hope it's just on my end that weirdness is happening. But that's so odd. And I don't know what's causing it. But, alright. Next time, guys, we will be heading off to Waterfall Cave with the correct team. Very excited. See you guys next time.